Shreveport Security Systems text line 318-392.
1884.
That's right.
I got it right?
Peyton Manning,
Woohoo!
Randy Moss. Not bad at all. So Keith Hanson, Chief Technology Officer, City of Shreveport, is here. You had said, Erin brought this up, and she said, we need to get Keith in to talk about this, i.e. the potential of ransomware and sort of hijacking different municipalities across the country. And you cited Baltimore, a couple of others, the little town in Florida.
Atlanta refused to pay and ended up spending, I'm told, I saw in this report, $22 million to go unencrypt all their files. Could have spent $500,000 or $600,000. Instead, they spent $22 million.
And you made the point in the first segment about Aaron says, well, kind of, sort of a generic, how could this happen, or weren't they protected? And your response was, they probably thought they were.
Was that what I said?
That's exactly what you said. Based on your level of expertise, which is pretty damn high, what percentage of cities across America think they're protected and probably aren't? Or because of their size, like that little bitty place in Florida. If you're Palestine, Texas, my hometown, 10,000 people, does that ever occur to you? I
mean, I think that if you're over IT in a town like that, yeah. Yeah, it does. The problem is this. So, there's a couple of things that we need in the city that we're looking into right now. We need faster backups, right? And then multiple, off-site, in the cloud, multiple places, multiple clouds, etc., right? That's how you, just being redundant with a lot of your backups, that protects you the best. Fast backups. So being able to say every 15 minutes we're snapshotting the entire government, right? Yeah. And seriously. So all of the technology that runs our government could technically be snapshotted and backed up every 15 minutes, but that costs $50K alone just for the professional services and $150,000 a year just for the actual service, not to mention the hardware that goes along with it. Mm-hmm. So if you're a small town, there's no doubt that that's on your radar and you'd love to have those toys, but you can't afford it, right? So what do? You kick the can down the road. You do the best you can. You sign up for whatever AV you can afford, right? You do whatever backups you can. And
you get Norton and hope for the best.
You hope you cross your fingers.
Who are these people that are doing it? Are you here? I mean, you have your nose.
I do not know that.
Or are they?
I'm not in that group.
But I mean, you read those geeky magazines. These are folks that are typically not in our country, correct?
Assumedly.
And they I
don't know.
Because you hear that you can learn how to do this by Google searching how to do.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, and that it's not hard.
No, you jump on the Tor browser, you get on the darknet, you go find where this malware is for sale. You buy it, you blast it, you see what you catch, and then that's a city municipality. They're not actively targeting. They're just sweeping the internet for anyone and everyone who's available.
Who might have some money.
You hope that the people that you get into also have money, right? But that's not how it is. You hit the button and it sweeps. These are script kiddies. Okay?
Well, what's the answer? I mean, if you had an FBI guy sitting with you saying, Keith, what do I do to stop this? What do you tell them?
Well, so there's a few things. Super fast backups in multiple places with a insta restore option that, it doesn't take us 2 days to restore everything. It takes us 10 minutes, right?
So the importance of the backup is just in case you get hacked, in case you get ransomware, in case you get infected, you can just clean everything and restore everything.
So let's say one machine gets hacked and then it locks up and encrypts all of the files of that machine. Well, if we had the way we want it, I mean, we have good backups now, but it's 24 hours. So you're going to lose an entire day's worth of work on that machine, say, right? We'll be able to restore it quickly, but you're going to lose 24 hours worth of whatever work you were doing. If we can restore within 15 minutes, I mean, that's pretty moot at that point, right? If you lost 15 minutes of work, I'm not going to sweat it too hard because we just saved ourselves $600,000 worth of ransomware.
Which is what the city, what city paid that, the $600,000?
Riverview, I think, in Florida. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Would your advice...
But it's not just backups, by the way, real quick. So
go ahead.
Yeah, there's better antivirus as well that we could employ in the city, which we're looking into right now. And then white glove sort of professional services that are chief security officer sort of services on demand. We want eventually some type of security role inside of the IT department. But right now, it's just we can buy that off the shelf from a local vendor and get much more expertise and much more.
You said something a second ago.
services,
You
right?
said something kitty. I don't want to get too.
Script kitty.
I don't want to get too much behind the curtain here, but
As
what-
in kid, as in like little kid, you know.
okay. I was thinking like K
not-
I
not
double T.
cat, yeah,
Okay,
no.
sorry.
Mm,
What
no.
is that, by the way?
It's just somebody
10
who hits
seconds
the
if you
button, and sees it work and doesn't really need to know how it works. Just that, when I hit the button, it attacks these people
Like
and encrypts.
me.
You
Yeah.
could run that software.
I'm markedly more
Wow.
benign.
Should cities stop paying ransom?
I personally think it's a much cheaper alternative than employing whatever techniques to get your files back after they're encrypted. So that's just my opinion. You also have cyber insurance. So if
Do we
you-
have it? Does Shreveport have cyber insurance?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
So this year, actually, I think we just signed up for that.
Oh, another insurance scandal?
No, this one is not a scandal. This is not that I didn't. I'm gonna stop.
Did we go? Did we
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
out for
pass on.
bids? And
I
all
just
that?
work here in the technology department. Okay.
On that upbeat note, thank you for joining us.
Keith, thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
no problem.
Appreciate it.
I think I covered about half of what we could possibly do, but let me just say this: we're not ever going to be 100% protected, ever. Okay, there's always a chance, and then also we are already planning on improving with our current budget that we've got. So there's a lot we can do, and we will be doing. But.
Wonderful. Thanks for coming in.